Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we have some more Modern Warfare 2 rank play for you guys to enjoy, and thank you for all the support you guys have been showing on the channel recently. The support has been absolutely crazy on the YouTube and on streams as well. So if you guys want to see us play these games live and see the live breakdowns, make sure to follow us on Twitch. And yeah, we're live pretty much every day, so hopefully see you guys there. But let's get right into the breakdown. We're playing on my favorite map in Hardpoint. It's Fortress. We're using the assault rifle. I'm going to be showing you what to do in every situation. Let's get right into the breakdown. And the worst possible start is we spawned out here. I see my teammates spawn out, so we're going to start to rotate. And now I have no clue where we're going to spawn. Depends on the teammates. Okay, so it looks like we're going to spawn in the P1 area here, which isn't bad at all. So I'm going to go through the back here. And normally somebody plays at the back there, so we take him out. And I'm going to try to get to the head glitches. The way you want to break this right here is you want to play your head glitches, play your positioning, and see if you can take someone out. That was a perfect break right there. We go 4 down and the enemy spawn out. We're going to take out the last guy there. We make him one shot. Just going to keep prodding, trying to shoot through the wall here. And now with about 40 seconds left, what I'm going to do is chuck a grenade on the left hand side. We got a really good nade off there, although we did get traded out here. Now my teammate is rotating really early. I don't mind the play with rotating because the next hill is so important, but I think he's rotating a bit early here. So 30 seconds left. I'm going to go through, try to commit to the old hill. We do get taken out there. I mean, I had an assault rifle and that was a very hard gunfight. So what we're going to do now is make sure we focus on the rotation. This P3, I can't stress this enough, this P3 is the most important hill on this map. You can lock down so much time, and I'm going to show you exactly how I play it and what I do as an assault rifle player. So I go through the back here, and what I like to do, because I play on 120 FMV as well, is when I sit at this back spot here, I feel like it gives me so much momentum, it gives me so much vision onto the map here, as we absolutely fry 2 of them. I just can't teach that. That's just natural gun skill. Now I'm just trolling. Right there, we absolutely smoked 2 of them. They should have killed me there, but we managed to take them both out. And what I like to do is, as I said, is sit in this back corner here. I mean, there's still another guy there, so we take him out. And once I'm at the back, I can watch all 3 angles. So I look on the mini-map and see what's exposed. So right now, it looks like the right side's exposed. I'm going to go through and help them. Okay, cool. He got the kill. Now it's time to back off and watch the left. All right, he's dead now. We're going to watch the right. So hopefully you guys can kind of see my thought process in the game. What I like to do is I like to kind of just watch and see what gap is missing right there. There I noticed that the right side was missing, so I helped him out there. I mean, that's unfortunate that we are getting broken. I actually think the mistake there was that we had 2 people right there watching the top maps area, 2 of my teammates. And to be honest, on this hill, lad, you don't really need 2 people there. You only need 1, if anything. So I think if one of them maybe helped me out on the right or the left hand side, it could have been a bit easier, but not to worry. Overall, we're definitely outslaying the opponents, and let's see how we kind of go through here. So we take out 1, and then the second guy pushes us. We take him out, and now what I'm worried about is the top window. I'm kind of watching the back here. I'm trying to hold these spawns, and you can see I'm kind of playing slowly. I'm trying to get into cover, and my main priority is watching this top window. I know somebody might push through, and as I chuck a stun right there, he pushes through, so we're going to take him out, and unfortunately he goes in the hill, but we know exactly where he is now, so we're going to go through, try to get a different angle. Now on this hill, they're normally in the left corner, so you're going to see I'm trying to open the door. I don't see him, so I'm going to jump through, take him out, and jump back out again. Something I like to do, if I know exactly where they're going to be, I kind of plan it in my head before I push the angle, and right there I knew he was going to be in the left corner, so I jumped in, got the pre-fire, and we backed away now. So we're going to watch the front of the hill. We take out 1 player, and again we know that they're going to be in the left here, so why not pre-fire the door, see if we can get some nice shots in. Going to go through, use a drop shot to advantage, take him out. And I mean, what we're trying to do here, we're trying to take out people around the hill. You can see we're absolutely frying. We've got a 3-piece just there, and the last guy we know is on top of the hill. So once we're going to go through, I mean, we're shooting so well right now. We get another kill, and just like that, we managed to lock down a lot of time on this hill. But there's still 1 enemy on the top there, and we do get taken out. I mean, looking back at the gameplay, I was aware that the enemy was on top there. I think that maybe just in the game miscalculated that and thought that the teammate took him out. But overall, we'll take a really good first rotation here onto the last hill of the first rotation. Unfortunate death there. That guy's in a pretty good angle to take me out from there, but now we know what to do. What we want to do is we want to basically get the high ground here. We want to play from the left side. You know that fortress area, like on the P1, the head glitches where you can watch through single boat and stuff. That's the kind of angle you want to sit at. So you can see my teammates are sitting there right now. Overall, we have a really good positioning on the hill as my teammate gets a 2-piece. And what I'm going to do is play on these stairs here and just try taking out people as they come across there. We take out the first guy, we center onto the second, but we do get taken out. So looking at this hill now, what can we do? What can we maybe improve on? I think I should have maybe sat in the top window. Right now I'm noticing I'm not going in the top window on the right here. I'm noticing no one's there, so I definitely should have gone there and maybe had a bit more map control. But I mean, we're doing our thing. We go watching over our teammates. We get a 2-piece, and I want you to notice after I get a kill or 2, where I always aim to, where I center to. I like to center to the most popular area where I predict the enemies are going to come from. So it's not always about seeing the enemies then pre-aiming. It's always about kind of pre-aiming and then just in your head think, where will they come from? So you see right here, I'm looking to the left. Okay, no one's there. So I'm straight away looking at this top maps area. The reason I'm looking at top maps is because for me, that's such a powerful spot where I feel like they're probably going to come from. So you can see here, we're going through to P1. Again, I'm playing a bit passive. My teammate did die, so we're going to go through, jump through. And now, because they're on the hill on the right here, I'm going to go through and I'm always going to jump around the corner before I push. Okay, where is he? So I notice he's not in the hill right there. So what that means is automatically he's in the truck here. So as I go through, I'm going to pre-aim knowing he's in the truck. He jumps right out and we manage to get 4 down. Now, once again, looking at the minimap, the teammates are probably going to spawn behind me. So the enemies are going to be in this right area. So you can see I'm watching over, watching that right area, trying to make sure I'm not an easy target to hit. So you can see we're going to kind of crouch here. We're going to move around. We're going to strafe just to make sure we're not just a sitting duck. So when that guy comes around the corner, we should be able to get the kill. I mean, the teammates are doing absolutely everything right here. 10 seconds left. You can see, like, although they did kill me there, I was definitely a harder kill right there. We're going to watch the kill cam. You can see that we were definitely a harder kill than just by standing still. So doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get the kill, but you want to make sure you're a harder target to hit. You always want to make sure you're a harder target to hit, no matter the scenario. Just make it as difficult as possible for your opponents. Well, I mean, we've got a good positioning here. The reason I'm going to use a cruise missile is because I don't think they'll have a trophy system on the hill because my teammates were already on there. So this is a good opportunity to get the guys on the rotation. I get 1 kill. We get some really good timing. He didn't actually spot me there, so that's a 2-piece. And just like that, we've once again got control of the hill. 65-point lead here. I'm going to turn around. I mean, that's just a gunfight that my opponent should be winning. But you see right there, we managed to clutch up. We take him out. And now, again, looking at the minimap, okay, where are the opponents going to come from? They're probably going to come from the middle, come this underground area. So what I'm doing is I'm watching this lane here, but this is the most important thing. I'm trying to not get tunnel vision. I'm looking at the timing on the minimap here. With 20 seconds left, I have to make sure I start to rotate. To be honest, I should have maybe rotated a bit earlier here, but luckily for me, my teammates were on the rotation. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get sidetracked. You want to make sure you're keeping an eye on the minimap and the timings and making sure that you're not kind of blocking the spawns and spawning your team out and the old hardpoint. Something I see so many times is like you just rotate it like maybe like 5 seconds left and then somehow your team spawns with you, and it's just a really bad blender, a bad cycle, and you're constantly chasing the game. So try to avoid that. Try to make sure that you're constantly rotating, constantly helping your team out. As we go through, we get one, we center onto the second, and we take him out. So again, we're just snapping on people right now, playing really well. Overall, we have a 90-point lead, and let's kind of see how we can break this hill here. So as I mentioned, this is a very difficult hill to break. I don't like the way I'm going here. I think especially with an assault rifle, this is very difficult, and you're going to see I do get taken out. So I think the best way to approach this hill, in my opinion, is all go through the left. I think if you all go through the left, you use your tacticals and your stuns, right? That's 8 pieces of equipment that will allow you to get rid of the trophy system and take them out. Now, this is really important. What I did is I decided to rotate a bit early, and I'm going to watch the kind of pathways where the opponents have to come from. So you can see that they have to come from either the right or this middle area because my teammates are watching the left. So as long as we have someone at the back of the map blocking those spawns, I know that they have to come from this right gate. So you see we get a 2-piece. Okay, the last guy's there. We're going to chuck a stun on the right there. We're going to make him 1 shot, and just a really good use of our equipment. We're going to once again go to the left here, see if we can catch someone off guard. I think I heard someone here, so we're going to go through and kind of just reposition. And I don't know how that guy snuck through right there, but I think that's the guy that I heard who goes through. We managed to take him out, and now once again it's about getting those power positions. So we're going to go through, help our teammate out. We're just trying to get as much damage as possible onto the opponents as we go through. And for me, sitting in this top area is so crucial. I think it's such a powerful like spot to sit in. So I'm going to sit in the top area here, trying to play my angles. We take out the first guy, we spot the second guy. Some poor shots there, but overall you can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to just be as impactful as possible, trying to make sure that every gunfight my team is getting to is easier because I'm putting the damage in. So let's say it takes 4 bullets to kill someone, right? If I'm putting 1 or 2 bullets into every single person, essentially my teammates just have to get 2 bullets on. That's the way I look at it. I'm trying to help them be as valuable as possible. And now we're set up for the new hill. I mean, some good shots from my opponent right there. So right there, he centered onto the window because he knew I was going to come from there. So fair play, good play from him. We have the cruise missile. 25 seconds left for the victory. Let's see how we play this kind of and approach the situation. We're going to go through here, use our stun, use our nade, bounce it off the wall here. And I know they're going to be spawning on this kind of back left corner here. So what I'm going to do is turn around, just make sure no one flanks me. I mean, that guy had an SMG, so good gunfight from him. And again, that's just another kind of gunfight that I think that I wasn't prepared for. I think looking back at it, with an assault rifle, I shouldn't have played in that little room there because the SMGs always have the advantage. So bit of criticism for myself, hopefully you guys can learn from that as well, is try to play towards your gun. I know sometimes you can't always do that, but right there, like where I'm sitting now, this is where I should be playing with an assault rifle. But I think because nobody was in the hill, I kind of forced myself to go on there. But 18 seconds left, we're going to watch the rotation here. I noticed my teammates watching that. That's really important. If your teammates are watching a kind of an alleyway and you're there as well, don't just be stubborn and stand there. If you have to move, make sure you move. Get out of the way. Try to cover more positions because there's more than one alleyway in the map. There's going to be so many angles where your opponents can come from. So make sure you're utilizing your mini-map and taking advantage of it. Don't just kind of stack the hill and just watch one way with your teammates, because I promise you that will not work. To go through to the right here, we take out one. And now this is what I mean. My teammate's on the hill, so I'm just going to go prone exactly where I am and just watch over him. Just make sure that if anybody comes to him, we get some damage off and take him out. And I mean, overall, really good game. We managed to thrive, got the most kills in the lobby. We'll take that. We didn't get too much time, but again, I was mainly cutting the lines, kind of making sure that my teammates' jobs easier. And I think we played pretty well. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Once again, we are live on Twitch every single day. I would love to have more of you guys join the community over on Twitch. Every day we're getting more people. But yeah, we finished with a 2KD. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.